Why Bethlehem? Why Bethlehem? Seems so random as you read the story. Joseph just happened to be from there? No. Joseph was chosen because he was from there. And Joseph got to know Mary, who'd been chosen. And God had something to do with that, bringing Joseph and Mary together, that they would fall in love, that they would be betrothed to be married. And Joseph would be a man who was a righteous man. He was a solid, faithful man. He was going to protect this woman. He was from Bethlehem, which was a city in the hill country of Judea. It was originally called Ephrath. It was also called Bethlehem Ephratah, as we see in this passage that we read at Christmas all the time. You Bethlehem Ephratah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from old, from ancient times. I mean, it was Bethlehem, Judah. It was the city of David. It was first noticed in Scripture as the place where Rachel died and was buried by the wayside, directly to the north of the city. We're going to come back to that. The valley to the east was the scene of the story of Ruth the Moabitess. And the fields around Bethlehem are the fields in which she gleaned and the path by which she and Naomi would have returned to the town. This Bethlehem is full of Jewish history. And it is the place that is prophesied as where Messiah will come. So it's not a random place that Joseph happens to be from. It was all planned. God is in the details, right? God is in all the details. Here was David's birthplace. And here also he was anointed as king by Samuel. It is from the Bethlehem fields that David would have been a shepherd. We're going to get back to that. That's a really interesting thing. He was a shepherd in the fields around Bethlehem. It was from the well of Bethlehem that three of his heroes, do you remember this story from the Old Testament? One day Joseph is thirsty, and three of his heroes go to the wells in Bethlehem and get him some water and carry it. They risk their lives, and they come back with precious water from Bethlehem. Bethlehem is so significant, but it was distinguished because it was the birthplace of him whose goings forth have been of old.